Hello, guys. You guys know what day it is. Y'all know what week it is. So why we gotta do this? Why we gotta do this? Hey guys, welcome to this video, and today we're gonna be reviewing Cosmic Fury, Episode 5, Rock Out. This episode is a fun-filled episode. It has some nice, cool nuggets leading into the end of the season, because this is officially the mid-season episode. I'm super excited to get into this video, English, with you guys. And yeah, had to fix my lights because the lighting was on the wrong setting. But yeah, leave down in the comments below your favorite part of this episode. But yeah, let's get into this video. And remember, you're in the zone, the superhero zone. Cue intro.
It's morphin' time!
Hello and welcome to Superheroes 101 with the Super Ring is Never Done. My name's Xavier Lee. For those of you who don't know me, I'll be your host. And let's get right into this episode review. If you see me looking down, I wrote notes on my iPad. So yeah, the episode starts off where we find out from a Buzz Blast live feed with Jane and Jay Borg, basically disclosing that Lord Zed has set up prisons all over Earth for anybody who defies his rule. They're not getting extremely hurt, but they are being held prisoners by the Zentos and whoever else is in there, and the Rangers are watching this mortified on the screen, and they're like, we got to get home. And we find out also from this broadcast that teams of Rangers all over the Earth have been trying to combat Lord Zed's forces, but have not been able to. And my thing is, out of all the, there are at least over 100 Power Rangers. You can see on the wall, because almost all of them are up there. Out of all the teams of Power Rangers, we really can't defeat Lord Zed with all of us anyway. And in this episode, they also said they were all captured, and I'm just like, really, all of them? All right. And then we cut away from this sequence with the Rangers being concerned with Javi singing his cool rock song. Fern is vibing to it, but everybody's like, ugh, shut off this racket. But it ends up being useful later on in this episode, so keep that in mind. So we get Javi is getting used to his new arm. He put a bunch of Ion's pans on the table and started playing his playing like drums with them, and he's really getting used to his arm. He's getting fine-tuned with it, and it's great. It's great for his character, and I'm glad he's finally getting used to his robotic arm. So yeah, and then they intercept another live feed where Bajillionaire has found the lost Dragon Zord, and we find out that it was lost in an ancient war a long time ago. I want to know more about these ancient wars, because Lord Zed mentions it later on in this episode that there were ancient wars with ancient emperors and different things. I want to know about these wars. That's what the comics are for. Boom Studios, Melissa Flores, give us some inside information on that, because I want to know about some Ranger history. Give us some more. And then we have the Rangers. They go off to intercept their plans by camouflaging themselves as a rock band. And Fern knows how to play the drums. And Javi obviously knows how to play the bass, and he can sing, and he can do a lot of musical things. And Izzy's like, we're not having Fern out there in the field because she cannot defend herself. I'm not nervous. I mean, wait, I don't think she should do it. She is nervous for Fern. But they convince her, and Fern goes anyway. So they're there. They all are rocking out, giving them a free concert, because Bajillionaire said earlier the monster, like a monster band, I forget what they were called, would be performing there anyway for like a free concert. And the Rangers took that place for them, and I thought that was a cool thing. It was Amelia, Ion, Fern, Izzy, and Javi who were in the band, but then Zeta was off in a hood going off into that cabana where they had the Dragon Zord excavated over in the corner, where he was going to go unlock it with his Morphomaster magic. So he snuck off and did that while the Rangers were doing that. And then Ollie, being the intelligent person that he is like, wait, does not seem right. Why would Bajillionaire be so nice? And then he goes out and counts all five Rangers. He's just like, found you, you're the Rangers, and then forces them out of hiding. The Rangers morph, and then we get into a really heated battle, right? And then I want to note that Izzy has a really cool fight scene, like the music in the background along with the fight choreography that was going on between Izzy and Ollie when they were fighting each other was absolutely fantastic, and this is what I love to see from Power Rangers. Give us more of this. This makes me excited. And yeah, and then we have Ollie was in the middle of the battle, and then he notices Fern, and he thinks it's Zato, and he quickly rips her mask off, and then he's just like, wait, you're not Zato, what are you doing here? And then he pushes her off to the side and blasts her, and I'm just like, what? And that makes Izzy basically freak out, and I'm just like, wait, Ollie has gone off the deep end, and I'm just like, but is this really far for Ollie's character, though? He's a jerk, so I still can't get past him being a jerk. Like, honestly, Ollie, I do not mind him being a villain. I do not mind him being a villain. It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't bother me. It seems normal for his character. Anywho, with all that going on, Zato was able to unlock the Zord. Everybody rushes in, Bajillionaire, Scrozzle, all of them rush in there, and they're like, oh my god, he has the Zord. Because that was supposed to be Ollie's evil Zord, but Zato got to it first using his Morphin Master Magic with his staff, which we'll get to in next episode, so stay tuned for that. Hit those subscribe and notification bell. He gets in the Zord, and then he pilots it away. And then Bajillionaire has these things called Copy Guards, and they're the monsters that grow in this season. And then she says, go to the moon and intercept Zato so we can get that Zord back. And then, the Zord is doing his dragon thing and whatever, and then Zato's like, hey guys, I need a little help. Can you guys swim by the moon so that I can get a little help fighting this bad guy? And they're like, sure, Zato. And then they meet him, and then they do a final attack with the Dragon Zord and the Cosmic Megazord. And yeah, that pretty much ends that Zord battle. But Fern was in the Zord battle, and she accidentally summoned the Cosmic Wolf Zord, and then Izzy was like, oh, so I told you not to press anything because everything in here is basically explosive, but you did it anyway, but you kind of saved the day, so you kind of off the hook for it. And then, Izzy's kind of mad at Fern for the rest of the episode because she put herself in danger, and she doesn't want to see Fern in danger. And then Ollie also, one thing I didn't mention, Ollie also gets a new blaster, and it ends up being his Cosmic Fury blaster, and I'm just like, why did a villain make his Cosmic Fury blaster? They should have gave him a villainous weapon, and then when he finally gets, linked to the Morphin Grid in a good way, he gets his Cosmic Blaster. I don't like how they gave the evil version his Cosmic Blaster that he was going to get when he became a Ranger anyway. I said anyway a lot, but I don't like how they did that. But yeah, we find out that the Cosmic Cruiser is finished. In next episode, they're going to be doing tests, and we're going to figure out more about that when we get to the next episode. And then they get a call from Tarek and the Resistance. Now, Tarek calls in, and he's like, hey, Amelia, your mom is basically about to pop. She's about to give birth, and I'm super excited for her for that. And then they're basically like, we're struggling down here. We have a plan hatching. We have a spy infiltrating the villain lair, and we need the Rangers for the final attack. But yet, Tarek brings up the anti-Zord force fields, and he's like, you're all smart kids for wanting to stay away. But yeah, they have to combat that by trying to come back, and I guess we'll find out when I do the review of that particular episode when we get there. And yeah, the Rangers are concerned, but they feel a little bit empowered because they have new powers and they're ready to take on Lord Zed on this larger scale. And then we get to the villains with Squillia, and she reveals that she has a new villain crush, and it ends up being Heckle. Heckle ends up being that secret Tarek spy that he has from the Resistance. He's in there, he's spying on Squillia. But don't underestimate Squillia because she's silly. You'll see in a couple episodes that Squillia, when it comes to playing with her heart, she don't play. She does not play at all. And then also one thing I want to mention before I close out this episode review is that Ollie, before Zato was even able to take off in the Dragon Zord, put a tracker on the Dragon Zord so that wherever they go, they could track them. And that will lead us directly in to the next episode. And yeah, that was basically this episode. I give it a 9 out of 10. It was not the most, it was fun, but it wasn't the most eventful episode, if that makes sense. Well, no, it was eventful. I give it a 9 out of 10. I don't have a rationale for it. Leave down in the comments below your rating for this episode. Who was your favorite character in this episode? Who stood out to you in this episode and made you love this episode the most? Leave it down in the comments below because I want to have a conversation and debate with you guys. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I post something or go live on this very channel. Leave down in the comments below your favorite part of this episode, your favorite part of this review, and your theories on Cosmic Fury so far. Stay tuned for later when I have Cosmic Fury episode 6 review up. I'm super excited for that episode because a lot happens in that episode that we have to talk about. And yeah, follow the socials down in the description below. I have another channel, the Xavier Lee channel, where we talk about everything not having to do with superheroes. And yeah, I have super fun videos planned for you guys. Just stay tuned, hit that notification bell. And yeah, if you guys want more content from me, you're gonna have to wait till next video. And remember, yippee-ki-yay, let's ride.